In this short video, we will learn how to process feature codes in Trimble Business Center. As you see here, I have a project open. I have some points imported, and that's all I'm seeing on the screen. I have my plan view going here, and what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go up to my project settings, and then I'm going to come down to feature code processing. Click on that, and then we need to select a feature definition file. This will be the same file that you would have in Trimble Access when you're recording these measurements. So your feature code library, so it's an FXL is the extension. So that's what we need to have here so that TBC can read that same definition. Let's click on the ellipsis here, and I've got a few of them here. I'm just going to use this one. It looks like it's the latest. And that's Trimble's proprietary feature code library, Global Features, and it can be downloaded from Trimble Installation Manager onto your controller. So now I'm going to press OK. And nothing has changed as of yet. So I'm now going to go to the GIS tab here and come over to Process Feature Codes. So now the Process Feature Codes window is opened, and I have to select the point sources to process. So I will just select this. This is the JXL file that was used to bring in these points. And then I can simply press Process Sources. Do I wish to view the processing report? Yes, I do. So click that, and we'll see here, are there any issues? Looks like none. So if there were any points that didn't have feature codes from the feature code library, they'd be showing up here, and they'd say these points do not have any matching feature codes from the library. They could just be something that was created on the fly by the user in the field. Or they could be an error and just typed in wrong, and we can correct them here if we like. So with nothing being wrong here, I'm just going to close this feature code processing report. And now we can see we've got some line work and it looks like some trees there. So what I'm going to do, just to show to you what we are actually seeing now, I'm going to turn off the raw data, and now we can see just the line work. We want those trees. However, we'll just turn the points back on here, and we can see those trees here at 1101 here and 1100, all those point files, feature code. But when I turn it off, you can see we've got the line work around the perimeter of the parking lot. We've got some access here. It looks like we've got showing our ditch with our inverts, and some riprap and some walls here, curb and gutter. And then when I turn on the points here, we can just turn off these point IDs. There we go. And we can see a little bit more clearly our trees, our lamp standards, etc. And from there, I could decide if I wanted to go to the Home tab, press Export, and I could then select all of this as a DXF, potentially, just the line work. So I would want to turn off the points to do that. And I could select all this and export as a DXF, and have all this imported into a CAD program if needed. And I could also export the points that way as well in a PNEZ format here. And that's how easy it is in Trimble Business Center to process a feature code library. Please note that you can have your own feature code library created either by yourself in the Feature Definition Manager in Trimble Business Center, or you can do it in Trimble Access in the field. It's a little bit of a slower process that way, but it is doable. And As I mentioned earlier, you always have access to the global features, feature code library that is included with Trimble Access license. You just need to make sure you select it in Trimble Installation Manager for download.